Whoa, I get blinded, right? Whoa.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly
That's what I be
became one of the
saying.
league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in
No, so that's
Inglewood,
what I was saying.
California.
You can see he said. You can see this body, like, what are you talking about? It's love, bro. This is big. What are you saying with you? You can smile.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Deion Henley. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Murray to throw. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate. going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert from the gun. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. Working a couple of yards past the line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds a man right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Herbert on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Herbert again. Throwing the out route complete. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Sending a receiver left. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That throw finds Johnston. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Third and just 2 to go. Herbert with a blitz coming. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This one from 40, coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Benson on 1st and 10. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Murray. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up 6-0 here in the first. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First and 10, here's Herbert. Johnston brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fielded at the 11. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one's complete over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. They're going to run the draw here with Benson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10 now. McBride hauls it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Murray on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Herbert back to throw. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have 2nd down and 5. It's Herbert once more. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it third down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, Herbert. Finding Davis. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Right side, cut by Davis. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now they face second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Herbert throwing again. Completed here to Johnston. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Running it after the penalty. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Herbert from the gun. He's on the move. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Herbert now. Blitz coming. We've got a screen to the running back. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, Murray. Launches one deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game. On second and 10, it's Murray.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Let's go get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Chargers take possession. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Throwing on first is Herbert. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert now off the play fake. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt ends up a 36-yard kick. And it'll be Cardinals football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Benson on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Benson once more. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds McConkey. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 1. Johnston brings it in. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, they'll run. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Herbert now. Completed to Davis. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Herbert with a blitz coming. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Brown's kick is up and good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
So now, here's third and goal. Herbert. The back grabs it. Touchdown, LA. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Kyler. He puts everything behind this one. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Breaks through, and he might break away. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
To throw, Herbert. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Herbert to throw. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Good return here of 19 yards. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running this one left. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. Broke through the tackle. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Herbert from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cardinals grab it! Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Flushed out of the pocket. Caught by the open man. And he crosses midfield before going out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They give up the gut to Benson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back...
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Finding Davis. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Davis there to grab it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's Herbert once more. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, Herbert. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Whew. I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Herbert to throw once more. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now Herbert again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Brought in right side. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. The give now to Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Murray on the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Here's Kyler to throw. He's on the move. Benson's got it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to Davis. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They bring Johnston in motion. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Kyler looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. This set of downs starts with an option right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Benson on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Oh, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
32.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yeah.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT. You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. He keeps it himself. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.